Good evening, my beautiful butterflies. It is June 7th at quarter to 6 o'clock. So today's been kind of interesting. And I guess I should give you guys an update the last 2 days as well. So the 5th, 6th, and 7th is what I'm going to go over. Sorry guys, my allergies are getting to me still. So Friday was the 5th. I did not work on Friday. What I did do is I did go ahead and I did put 20 into my gas tank. I also spent 66 cents on food because I did do my shopping. And I got everything I needed. Plus one more, I picked up another thing I got everything on my list. And then I also added one more item while I was in Fred Meyer's. So that one item was an extra almost $9. It was some granola bars. Sorry guys, my brain just literally had a brain fart there. But it was a 30 pack of them that I spent $9 on. So, and I believe they were a variety, if I recall right. I could be wrong. So I spent a little extra there. And then after that, I did go to the Dollar Tree and I spent the remaining $4.45 I had. I picked up a drink, and 3 candies. So I picked up some Nerds, some gummy worms, and something else. I don't remember what it was now. But I picked up 4 items. I spent the $4.45 I had on my food card, and then I had to pay an extra 66 cents out of cash to cover it all. I also, so I've been getting notifications on my One Card, so One Card from Walmart, that a payment hasn't been going through for Amazon, and I forgot that I signed up for Amazon Prime because I have a food card, an EBT card. I get Amazon Prime it comes out with taxes. It's like $6.99 plus taxes, but with taxes it comes out to $7.59. So I did update my billing, and so I paid that $7.59. I believe it's every month. That's what it's going to be. I'll have to double check. So that's what I did Friday. I still have to put away all of my goodies. So all my staple foods. I already put away all my cold stuff, all my meats and everything. On Saturday, I did go out. I made $33.59. I put another $20.02 in my tank. I also stopped and had my oil checked. I do need to go in for an oil change. I am due for it. But I just had them top my oil off, and it cost me $13.06. I thought that I got a free top up there, but apparently it's all other oil or everything except for oil. I also spent $2.26 on food. When I was headed home, I stopped at the grocery store. I picked up a donut and a corn dog. I also, on that day, I decided to go ahead and cash out my earnings early. So, and I did that actually before I got the oil, like as I was getting the oil. So it did not include the $33.59. It included the 1st through the 5th. So it was those days. It did cost me $1.50 to do that, so I did write that down. And then for today, which is the 7th, I made $79.74, and I spent $11.86 on food. Now, I did spend more today on food because I didn't use my points with McDonald's. I gained points. But I decided to leave my points alone today because I was actually hungry, and they had a decent deal. They had the number 9, which is 2 cheeseburgers, for $8. It was a meal deal. So I got that. So that came to 8 something. And then I stopped when I was, I didn't stop. When I was doing my last Instacart order, I was still thirsty. So I did pick up a 20-ounce bottle of soda, and that was $3 and some odd change. So that totaled $11.86. I'm exhausted. I have been waking up the last couple of days before 8 o'clock. So or right around 8. So I did get up around 8 o'clock today. I started doing Instacart about maybe 9 or 10. I almost wanted to say Dash because I used to Dash. But I started Instacarting early this morning, and I got done without looking. I probably got done around 4 o'clock. I did stop on my way home and visit with my stepdad and his girlfriend and my little brother. So that's why I'm home so late. But I did 3 orders. 3 batches, 3 orders, because they were just singles today. It was kind of slow, not too bad, but making $79.74 on 3 of them, that's like $25 a piece. And I know that one of them the very first one was $7.01. So I made money on the last 2, which is fine. It just was starting to get a little warm. I was getting tired. And I am now down to half a tank or below. So when I go into town again, I am going to have to get gas. I'm going to take a look at the weather because I know on my phone it was saying something about it possibly raining tomorrow. So the weather.com does say at 8 o'clock there's a 38% of showers. So we'll get up at 8, see how it is. And then by 2 p.m. it does say it's a 96% chance. I would take that definite, yeah. So if I get up in the morning at 8 and it's not really showering, or if it's just sprinkles, then I'll go do it. But at 11 a.m. it says 83% chance of rain. Before that, it's showers, light rain, progressively as the morning goes. So I might be able to get an hour or 2, maybe 3. But I'm guessing probably like 2 hours in. So we'll see how it goes. Tuesday is also like few showers and cloudy, so should be fairly decent. That's all I can see for the forecast. Let me change it to a different one because that was just the hourly. I do like looking at the hourly, but let me take a look at the 10-day real quick. Mostly cloudy. Wednesday is supposed to be partly cloudy. Thursday is mostly sunny with a high of 71. And then it just gets progressively hotter with Monday the 15th, supposed to be high of 93. That's going to be a doozy. Those hot days, definitely going to have to try and get up early in the morning on those days. Because I don't know if my car has AC. I'm pretty sure it does, but I don't know for sure. And so if I have to do orders, then I don't want to be way out in the hot, because I don't like heat. So I'm going to try and take it easy on those days, but still try and make some money. So we'll see, because I know the 15th, which is the hottest day, is when my internet bill is due. And here's the thing, guys. So last week, I was looking at car insurance, and car insurance got pulled out from a different company. I didn't realize that they were going to pull it out. So that's $92 that I am short this week. That's why I did the early cash out. So I'm hoping that Monday or Tuesday I get that money back. That money will go towards paying my internet bill, because my internet bill is $95. So it'll pay that. But I still have my phone bill. Just kind of pulling this out real quick. I'm going to have to put in the Amazon thing. I'll have to look that up as well. But I did cancel. So I only had 1, 2, 3, 4. I only had 5 bills listed in here this month. I had a Klarna payment come out Wednesday the 3rd. And then I was supposed to have Peacock come out today, but I canceled that. I need to pay my student, so my schooling. That's due tomorrow. And then, guys, I am glad I looked, because I never put in my internet bill. So I need to find that real quick, and I'm going to do that with you guys. I know you probably don't want me to do that, but we're going to do it. And what are we going to use this time? I think we're going to use this color. So this is what I'm using for the internet one. So it's like an umbrella. It's fine. I try to color code these to stuff. Like I have a one that's, let me show you. So for Verizon, which is my phone, I have a red one. So, and Verizon's color is red. Also on that same page, so Peacock, that was the closest green color I had. And then Progressive, that was the only one. It's a car, so that's why it's, it's fine if it's not the same right color. And then on this other side, Klarna was just the credit card, because I figure that was a kind of like a credit payment. And then I have schooling, and then I'll be putting HC, which is Hood Canal. So actually we're going to HCC for $94.90. So you guys can see that I put it in there. So that is my bill there. This is a lot different than what I had several years ago as far as, well, and even, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my one from March. That was my monthly layout for March. So we have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on there? Yeah, we have 8 there. And for June, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've gotten rid of 2 of them, which is good. That means that Klarna, I believe that was the last payment for the Klarna. I may have one more. Let me see if I can check on that real quick. Okay, so I got to go to my email. Oh, excuse me. I think I need to go take a nap, guys. Oh, I need to bring in my laptop too. So apparently I thought I had, okay, so I have paid off. That Klarna was my last one, so that is paid off. I have no more Klarnas that I have to pay off. They're all caught up to date. Anyways, so with my schooling through charter college, I got a laptop. And with that schooling, I also got free access to Microsoft Office. Well, since I'm no longer a student, I no longer have access to Microsoft Office, and I'm not going to pay for it. I don't have the money to pay for it. I have it like on this computer, but that's because years ago I got a really good deal on it, and I got it for like $15 or something like that. So I have it on this computer. My laptop, I am trying to download Open Office because it's like a free version of Microsoft Office. It just for some reason doesn't want to download, so I'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna take a look and see what other options I have. But anyways, guys, that's kind of everything that I have tonight. I am heating up the last of my enchiladas, so I only have one left. And then I'll figure out dinner for tomorrow night later. I have no idea what I'm gonna make yet. We'll see. All right, my beautiful butterflies. I hope you have a good day. Happy weekend. Bye bye.